Sapphire Bay has had several piers. 3 that were destroyed by hurricanes, and 2 that collapsed due to substandard construction and safety deficiencies. The bull shark detects the faint millivolt electric impulses given off by the heartbeat of its potential prey. Evolutionary anomaly, the hammerhead. The bull shark triumphs, overcoming her opponent's clearly superior depth perception. Even for sharks, it's important to create personal time for sober self-reflection. As twilight falls, Pete is in an uncharacteristically quiet mood.
It's a dangerous job. It's not something unknown to me. Well, you want to see dangerous? Look at that, yeah? That's PT-522. My daddy crewed that off of Guadalcanal. He was Navy. Gunner's mate. Pacific Theater. But when I was 16 men, came back a day later with 3. Man survives all that, just to die here in the Gulf.
What happened to him?
Oh, you don't like me saying this. But my daddy, his granddaddy, was killed by a megashark.
I'm sorry. He's talking about a prehistoric fish that went extinct 2.6 million years ago.
I seen it.
Yeah, you were a kid.
Ain't they discover new animals all the time?
Sort of. Well, not exactly. In lots of cases, they're just corrections of species with different names. Also stuff like misspelling.
But I just say it. Maybe there are things in the water that ain't in your textbook. Stick around. Maybe you learn a thing or two this summer.
Whatever.
The ocean is vast. The majority of it still remains unmapped and unexplored by mankind. Perhaps Kyle shouldn't be so quick to dismiss his father's fevered ramblings.
That's the one what took my hand, all right. Get yourself ready, boy. Now we playing with power. Mess you up. You start that this right now, second. Look at that big rag of tea. I'm about out of patience, me. Boy. I've been waiting for you, Shaw.
It's right.
Don't fight what's inevitable. See you again. Look at that big rag of tea. Come on. This is just a game we play. This girl's a crafty monster. Need reinforcements! Don't try gas now! That there cage cost me $3,000. You stop that this right now, Sam! God! She busting enough to get your attention, Annie?
Scaly Pete remains resolute.
Where's she at?
I don't know.
Big enough to tussle now, ain't you? Can! Get that can! Douse him! Pique-toi! Ah! We're about to blow! Get the off! Forget it, boss! He's just a boat! Carl! Carl!
What remains of the boat lurches, then slowly sinks to the bottom of the sea. The shark is now an elder, and thus begins a new battle against systemic age discrimination. Quite a strange conglomeration of stuff will end up in the stomachs of sharks. The bull shark is known to be a voracious, if hardly discriminating, eater. In the kill or be killed world of the sea, performance-enhancing mutagens provide benefits that could mean the difference between life and death. Hunger is a driving force for the bull shark. The rapacious rover is always swimming, searching for anything to satisfy the gluttony that is their defining trait. The predatory scavenger is often quite content to dine on whatever wastes fall to the ocean floor. This recreation of the Titanic was so accurate, 1,500 people died during its maiden voyage. Scavengers of the sea are vital in cleaning the ocean floors of edible and semi-edible detritus. This mineral supplement wouldn't be necessary if this shark ate a more nutritious, well-balanced diet. Over the course of a bull shark's life, it will ingest quite a broad assortment of flotsam and jetsam. Even the self-driving technology of Gazorpazorp is not without its reliability concerns. Prosperity Sands features glittering. A bull shark is an animal of broad dietary proclivities. The shark uses lipids from high-fat fare like this to help fuel her reign of terror. When it was discovered that their Stonehenge replica was astronomically misaligned, enraged Port Clovians threw it in the ocean. Anyone who has delved into the stomach contents of a shark is acutely aware that they'll eat just about anything. While they appreciate human sacrifices, the eldritch gods of yore are seldom enthused about being summoned to Port Clovis. In the not-so-distant future, a young visionary entrepreneur will spot these three shells while snorkeling and revolutionize after-toilet care. Once more, the shark turns back to this place of centered calm. Pulling off a successful casino heist is made even harder when you drive off the road into the ocean and drown. Mutagen 23 is certainly heating up the evolutionary arms race. This instantized protein makes a great between-meal supplement, giving the shark the energy she needs to put on serious mass. Goaded by lusty appetites, the shark's sole aim is to eat and evolve. Random mutations aren't random. They require large amounts of mutagens as a catalyst. Caviar Key features painted sails, a luxury 5-star resort built over the remains of Tunamacha, a pre-Columbian city that was once host to the most advanced civilization in ancient America. Beach erosion can be harmful for ecosystems by changing habitat conditions for such local fauna as seals, sea turtles, birds, and fish. Due to Caviar Key's increased coastal exposure, storms that had a minor impact 3 decades ago cause significant flooding today. The shark returns once again to her safe haven. This trawler, operated by Roger Cantrell, recently broke the state record for number of revocable commercial fishing offenses. After the end of the tiki craze, bar owners toss their Polynesian-inspired decor into the Gulf, where their kitschy charm is completely lost on native marine life. Baton Tordu was built just in time for the slow decline of golf as a popular sport. Prosperity Sands reminds us that sometimes the construction of second and third homes supersedes considerations like loss of species diversity. there would have been more protests surrounding Prosperity Sands were not the public already so numbed about ecological concerns in general. The likelihood of catastrophic risk scenarios wasn't really considered when developers built a golf course in a flood zone. A day at the beach is a summer ritual that wouldn't be complete without plenty of sunshine, sandcastles, and circarial dermatitis. Naturalist Thomas Pennant inspired widespread fear of the great white with a sensationalized 1776 essay. is acutely aware of anything that might constitute food. While fostering a balanced ecosystem is a complex and multifaceted process, what harm could arise from killing a bunch of seals? This trimaran, like many before it, was lost in its journey to the mythological dry land. Some sharks are scavengers, indiscriminately consuming anything that's vaguely edible. Like many animals, sharks need to breathe to live. It's a shame that human and shark must so often meet as equals. This won't serve the bull shark's reputation well at all. Ocean waters are driven constantly by tides, currents, and Saudi-owned super yachts. The Gulf is vast, 600,000 square surface miles to be exact, making it fifth among the world's seas. Lacking sufficient sand or protective dunes, heavily developed areas risk great danger from hurricanes and tropical storms.
629 days, Prosperity Sands ain't had no shark attacks. You can thank old Pete for that. Prosperity Sands sure ain't.
Smell, that of sea salt, nitrogen oxides, and an intriguing bouquet of volatile organic compounds. The man-eater's longevity depends on her nimbleness. The ancient Greeks believed that King Poseidon ruled the waters, whereas here at Prosperity Sands, they're ruled by luxury leisure groups internationally. The planet's great tides encircle the globe in constant motion. It's another unsuccessful shark hunt for the people of Port Clovis. sharks are capable of absorbing extreme amounts of water in their attempts to suck up prey. Cowards, shark hunters will often call for backup upon spotting their prey.
I shop here, I do. Nowhere else in town got that mango butter facial scrub I like.
The bull shark is able to attain larger maximal sizes through selective feeding.
That's really a vision test.
Blah, blah, blah. Late-stage capitalism.
Probably right under me. That shark is probably moving underneath us.
The powers of society have retaliated with deterrent action, but mankind is ultimately impotent to stop Mother Nature's vengeance. Every summer, Port Clovis plays host to the Megasonic Electro Carnival, giving a real boost to the local MDMA industry. How quickly a day at the beach turns, sharks are responsible for just 3% of hunter deaths. Drugs, alcohol, and poor firearm handling account for the rest.
Let's go. We got a troublemaker that needs assistance.
Don't know nothing about no raves. Are you throwing a fatal door on the beach at night? You just asking to get bit.
Let's see that face. She's gotta be somewhere out here.
Port Clovis considered removing these naval mines after the war, but the city had already spent its annual budget booking a Nickelback cover band for the 4th of July. as the terrain of the Gulf Coast is relatively flat. Even a small rise in sea levels could trigger an immense loss of land. There is a very real risk of drowning while surfing, but at least you'll leave behind a cool-looking skeleton. The Emperor of the Deep, the Great White. The Great White is often referred to as the King of the Ocean, which gives it a skewed understanding of the role of a monarch in modern society. The Gulf Stream brings warm waters northeast across the Atlantic towards English seaside towns filled with cranky pensioners, donkey rides, and heroin addicts. To look at the coast is to recognize that the boundary between sea and land is from the moment she's born. The shark's cold, expressionless eyes are constantly on the watch for food. While fears of ecological apocalypse are valid, you should see Mexico Petroleum's previous quarter's earnings. Given the number of people who frequent the beach, it can be rationally assumed that a little human urine finds its way to the sea.
Pete, what's in the barrels?
Fish food.
Pete, whatever this is, can I ask you not to do it?
Gonna get that shark. One way or another.
It's just that this is unnecessarily destructive. I mean, it's just one shark. There's a whole ecosystem.
One shark that killed my boy.
Pete, look, I understand.
Wanna keep tugging on this knot, you?
Better not be what I think you are.
Coastal tourism in the U.S. continues to grow, leaving millions of naive Americans vulnerable to the graft of beach umbrella renters. Orcas do enjoy playing with toys, but not half as much as a day-old seal carcass. This shark is a sort of super scavenger, completely lacking in what may be called dietary discrimination. The appetite of this shark is nearly insatiable. Even after the creation of a killer clown task force, clown-related homicide still remains a problem in Port Clovis. Bull sharks have a habit of gobbling up anything that finds its way into the water. Shockingly, this was only Alex's second worst birthday. No one can tell what may be found in a shark's stomach. It's truly the ocean's garbage can. After losing to King Crush in the 2011 Monster Mania semifinals, Big Finn stepped away from the limelight for a simpler, more natural way of life. Only here can the shark discover the miracle of self-love.